Who that says they're going to beat them Saints? And who that's saying they're going to like this video? Go down, hit that thumbs up icon. I want to get 1,000 likes on this vid. If you love the Saints, give us a like on this video. We'd appreciate it. Go down, like the vid. I like this signing. Saints are signing franchise legend Pat Swilling's son, DB Tre Swilling, to the practice squad per his agent David Cantor, and that ad as well. That coming from Tom Pelissero. Excited about this. Tre Swilling, man, is the newest member of the Saints. Of course, he is the son of Pat Swilling. Welcome Tre Swilling to the Saints by liking this video. Hit the thumbs up icon. He graduated from Georgia Tech last year and spent a couple seasons with the Yellow Jackets. Spent time this offseason with the Titans. Son of Saints legend Pat Swilling. Father has the second most forced fumbles, fourth most sacks in the franchise history of the New Orleans Saints. Was, of course, a member of the famed Dome Patrol in the late 80s, early 90s. Tre Swilling did this at Georgia Tech. 100 tackles, 2 sacks, 23 PBUs, 2 interceptions. Here's what his pops did with the Saints. 354 tackles, 24 forced fumbles, 76.5 sacks. My goodness. 3 interceptions for Pat Swilling with the Saints. Now his son is on the Saints practice squad. If you like the signing, go down, type Dome Patrol in the comments section. I love that name, man. Type Dome Patrol. I want to see that spammed down in the comments. Be sure to go and comment that below because Pat Swilling's son, Tre, now on the Saints. Let's talk about some winners and losers from week 1. Almost a disastrous season opening game for the Saints, but they rallied to win 27-26 over Atlanta, in part due to Michael Thomas's 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. So MT is back. Make no mistake about it. After missing all of last season, after missing about half of the 2020 season, he got 2 touchdowns in Sunday's win. 5 receptions, 57 yards. So yardage, yeah, that'll go up, but I mean, 2 touchdowns, that shows you that Michael Thomas is back, and I'm really excited about what he's going to do this season for the Saints. First game back, and he wasn't limited. He showed how important he is in the big moments, was a big part of that comeback, scoring 2 touchdowns to lead New Orleans back in the fourth quarter. As we bring in producer Trace Gerard. Trace, man, would you say that MT is back?
Man, just going to hit him with one of these. MT's so back, baby. He is so back, it's not even funny. I loved what I saw out of Michael Thomas. I thought he really showed how important he was in big situations because he was a little bit quiet in the first half of the game. And then towards the end, got it going. And I mean, 2 touchdowns on 2 drives when we needed points, when we needed to win, we needed to convert, and Michael Thomas was there to get it done. Shout out also Jarvis Landry because he also made it happen with his crazy catch on the sideline with less than a minute left, excuse me. But I mean, it was Michael Thomas is back. It's so fun having him back. All the haters, like we said it yesterday, they can shut up. He's still a talented receiver. He has shown he is one of the most dominant receivers, and it's just so exciting to see Michael Thomas play in the black and gold once again.
It's great to see him back, and like you said, Trace, he's just going to continue to get more involved as the season goes on. Here's what MT said after the game. You can't take it for granted. Once the Saints offered me my second deal before 19, that was an agreement to be out here to add value to this team, to keep the Saints hanging banners and competing for championships. And I have a big role on this team. So to not be out there and add that value whenever you get that second chance, I always told myself to take full advantage of it and find a way to always give back. That coming from Michael Thomas. He says, I love this organization. I love my teammates. I love my team. A lot of rumors that, oh man, is he going to get traded? Does he not want to be a Saint anymore? That was all BS as we welcome back producer Trace Gerard.
Yeah, and so one big thing that I want to kind of hit on and note is there was a lot of stigmas and a lot of ideas and rumors and possibilities and people creating stories and random nonsense that Michael Thomas had a bad relationship with, Sean Payton or the team or the front office. He didn't want to be there. They wanted to trade him. He wanted to be gone. That's why he wasn't reporting. That's why he, was extending his injury. That's why he was, or not extending his injury, but that's why he was out longer because of injury and he wasn't getting the surgery. He wasn't talking to him all. There was so many just like random things going on that were trying to push this narrative that Michael Thomas didn't want to be in New Orleans. And that quote, I love this organization, I love my teammates, I love this team. After a crazy week 1 win over a division rival like that in a comeback away, I mean, you love hearing that. In my opinion, it silences and it just shuts down all of those ideas that were like, oh, maybe he doesn't want to be here. Maybe he wants to get out. Maybe he's only here part-time. Maybe he's only here because Drew Brees made him good kind of thing. But no, he wants to be in New Orleans. He's shown that he is going to be a part of this New Orleans offense that's so special that we want to see work out really, really well. I'm very, very pumped to see Michael Thomas go off this season. And, this is why I want you guys to comment in 13 down below if you guys believe that he's going to be the man. If you guys are excited to have him back, if you love having Michael Thomas on this roster, go ahead and drop a like on this video. And, we're going to get into these next winners and losers here real quick. Will, I'm going to hand it right back to you, my friend.
Yes, sir. Type 13 down in the comments section. Our next winner, Pete Werner, a linebacker. A lot of question marks surrounding the linebacker situation for the Saints coming into the regular season, but he certainly stepped up. 13 tackles, a tackle for loss, a forced fumble. A lot of fun to watch Pete Werner on Sunday against Atlanta, and I think his upside and potential, he's just going to keep getting better and better. Here were the tackle leaders for the Saints. So Pete Werner had 12, Marcus May 9 in the Saints debut, Cam Jordan 7, Honey Badger 7, Demario Davis 6 in their season openers. Now, if we hit 9,000 subs before kickoff on Sunday, New Orleans is guaranteed to start the season 2-0. Go down, hit that big red subscribe button. It's going to be a tough matchup against Tampa Bay on Sunday. We want to make sure that we're ready. Go down, subscribe to the channel. I can guarantee you a Saints win if you subscribe. Let's get into our next winner. That would be Jarvis Juice Landry. My goodness, did he go off on Sunday against Atlanta. They had no answer for this guy. 9 targets, 7 receptions, 114 yards. I don't know how the heck the Saints got this guy as cheap as they got him, because he is still a very, very good player in this league. It was a lot of fun to watch him, man. And I think a lot of us LSU fans watching Jarvis in a Saints uniform, we're getting chills watching him go off on Sunday, as he was a big, big factor in that win against Atlanta. Trace, your takeaways from that Jarvis Juice Landry performance.
I mean, first of all, look at this catch, dude. Look at this catch. The game on the line, less than a minute, you have, to get downfield and get into field goal range so Will Lutz can put a game winner up there. And who do you have? You have Michael Thomas, you have Chris Olave, you have Jarvis Landry as your top 3 guys to get the ball. F it, throw it up. Somebody's going to be down there and catch it. Look at this man, dude. I mean, I can't even name this guy because he's a fraud because he's on the Falcons, but he's catching Jarvis Landry catching the ball. That is just incredible. I mean, good
like you
catch
said, one of the biggest
Falcons
catches
guy.
of the game, too.
Yeah, I mean, he went off. Like we said, 7 receptions, 144 yards. He averaged 16 yards a reception, man. That's incredible. I mean, what a steal for getting this guy for such dirt cheap. 1 year, I believe it was $6 million, up to $6 million. 1 year, up to $6 million. We need to make sure that this guy is extended so he can retire a Saint, because he's clearly still a beast. He's clearly still an animal, and he can clearly catch the ball and make plays. All I'm saying is everyone who said he was washed up, he had Baker Mayfield throwing him the ball. So come on, cut me a break.
Exactly. I do not disagree with that. Baker Mayfield now in the NFC South, playing for the Panthers, who are 0-1. Just wanted to put that out there. By the way, you can go bet on the Saints this weekend at chatsports.com/bet. If you use promo code CHAT125, that means you can get a 125% deposit bonus. Put $100 in, you get $125 additional cash to bet with. Chatsports.com/bet. Here are the first QB to be benched odds. So Trey Lance is the leader right now at plus 400. Not a huge shock after his sloppy performance in his defense. He was playing in the Chicago rain. Mitch Trubisky plus 500. Ryan Tannehill plus 500. Marcus Mariota plus 600. Of course, Desmond Ridder behind him in Atlanta. Geno Smith plus 700. But Geno had a pretty good game last night in that win against the Broncos. Let's get into our losers now. The offensive line did not look good. Allowed 4 sacks against Atlanta. A lot of concerns about the offensive line right now. Here's what the Falcons defense did. 4 tackles for loss, 4 sacks, 2 takeaways. It was a problem. The offensive line, Falcons defense got the better of the Saints, at least in the first 3 quarters, and Jameis, man, couldn't really go to work at times because he was under so much duress the entire game. Especially with Jameis' injury concerns, you want that guy to stay healthy. He even said after the game in that famous, that viral interview, he's like, man, there's pain everywhere. We want Jameis to stay healthy, man. Offensive line's got to be better. Alvin Kamara couldn't really get it going either. He was a little bit slow on Sunday, but he's going to be fine. He's Alvin Kamara. Definitely hope Trevor Penning gets well soon because I'm excited to get this guy back whenever that time comes, probably sometime in November, but he's going to be, I think, big for this offensive line. Put up pretty good PFF grades in the preseason. Defensive line, another loser. They didn't really do much on Sunday against Atlanta, and then Payton Turner, a loser as well, a defensive end on that defensive line. Cordell Patterson, man, balled out, definitely got the better of the Saints, 22 carries, 120 yards, a tutty for Cordell Patterson, who is one of the better running backs in the division at this point. If you haven't joined the Noti Gang, let's change that. Go down, turn on your notifications. It's the best way to stay in the loop with all Saints news. No sacks, only 1 QB hit for the Saints defensive line. I mean, they got to be better than that, especially with all the talent they have on that defensive line. Cam Jordan, some of those guys, they got to be better than they were on Sunday. Type who dat to send some good vibes to the Saints. I want to see that spam in the comments section. Go type who dat to send some good vibes to our Saints ahead of their big game on Sunday. And I'll say again, go down, like the video because we're trying to hit 1,000 likes on this video. Talking about Payton Turner, the only notable thing he did against Atlanta was block the game-winning field goal, which was pretty notable. I'll say that. That was important. Thank you, PT. Hard to call you a loser after that, but I'm sure you'll step up along the defensive line, but that was obviously big. Want to see more from the former first-round pick, man, and I think the potential's there, the upside's there. You just got to go out there and execute. So that's something to look at here for the Saints on Sunday. Name your 3 winners and losers from Week 1. Go down in the comment section. Let me know. 3 winners, 3 losers. I want to see you name them down in the comments.